As a part 2 to the previous video, ancient texts hold the key to forbidden knowledge, where we'll explore ancient texts that is strange and mysterious, even bordering on the darkest of dark. The Grand Grimoire is one of the most famous and feared occult texts, often considered the quintessential manual for invoking demons and practicing black magic. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, blending history, folklore, and legend, making it a central focus for those fascinated by forbidden knowledge. The book is sometimes referred to as Le Dragon Rouge, the Red Dragon, and is believed to be an incredibly powerful work within the Western magical tradition. Here's a deep dive into its history, contents, and significance. 1. Origins and authorship. The Grand Grimoire is generally believed to have been written in the 16th or 17th century, although some sources claim that it is based on older, medieval texts. The text's attribution varies, but it is often said to have been written or discovered by a figure named Honorius of Thebes, though this figure is likely mythical. Another possible connection is to Pope Honorius III, who was rumored to have been involved in occult practices, a speculation common to many historical figures due to the secretive nature of esoteric knowledge. However, there is no solid evidence linking Honorius III to the book. Other sources claim that it was the work of a Jewish or Kabbalistic scholar, drawing from even older traditions of magic and demonology, including influences from Jewish mysticism and the Solomonic tradition, where King Solomon is said to have controlled demons. 2. The content of the Grand Grimoire. The Grand Grimoire is divided into several parts, with each focusing on a different aspect of ritual magic, particularly the summoning and control of demons. The core content can be broken down as follows. A. The Book of Spells and Conjurations. The Grand Grimoire contains numerous spells that are mostly geared towards summoning demons or performing black magic for personal gain. These include conjuring demons. The Grand Grimoire provides detailed instructions on how to summon and control specific demons, especially the demon Lucifuge Rofocale, the Prime Minister of Hell, according to the text. Lucifuge's summoning is the focus of one of the book's key rituals. Making pacts. Another important feature of the book is the method of making a demonic pact, essentially selling one's soul for worldly power, wealth, or knowledge. It outlines how the magician can negotiate with demons for power in exchange for certain offerings or deeds. B. The magical circle and the tools. The magician or practitioner is instructed to use specific tools in their rituals, including magical circle. The Grand Grimoire emphasizes the use of protective circles, where the magician stands during summoning rituals. These circles are inscribed with various names of power and symbols to protect against demonic retaliation. Wand and sword, essential for commanding the spirits. These tools must be consecrated in specific ways before they can be used in ritual. The wand often represents the magician's will, while the sword is used to compel obedience from spirits. C. The Invocation of Lucifuge Rofocale. A large portion of the book is dedicated to the ritual for invoking Lucifuge Rofocale, who is described as one of the highest-ranking demons under the authority of Lucifer. The ritual is detailed and dangerous, requiring the magician to confront Lucifuge and force the demon into a pact. The text describes the specific incantations, offerings, and gestures necessary to complete the process. D. Talismans and seals. Like many grimoires, the Grand Grimoire includes instructions for creating magical talismans and seals. These objects are meant to protect the user, control spirits, or bring good fortune. They are based on specific planetary or astrological configurations, with each seal representing a demon or celestial force the magician seeks to influence. 3. The significance of Lucifuge Rofocale. Lucifuge Rofocale is unique to the Grand Grimoire and plays a central role as the demon most frequently summoned by practitioners using this book. His name itself suggests a relationship to Lucifer, from Lucifuge meaning he who flees from the light, indicating his position as one who dwells in the darkest aspects of hell. According to the text, Lucifuge serves as a gatekeeper or intermediary between the magician and the greater demonic forces of hell. While Lucifer represents the fallen angel who rebelled against God, Lucifuge represents the more hidden, subtle aspects of diabolical power. 4. Historical context and use. Historically, the Grand Grimoire became prominent during the 18th and 19th centuries, especially in occult circles in France and Italy. Some practitioners of voodoo and other Afro-Caribbean spiritual traditions also adopted parts of the text, integrating it into their own syncretic belief systems. In this context, it was often blended with elements of Catholicism and African spirituality, creating a unique hybrid of magical practice. The book has also been connected to various magical traditions in Western esotericism, including Solomonic magic. Like the famous Key of Solomon, the Grand Grimoire draws heavily on the idea that powerful figures, such as King Solomon, could control spirits and demons using special knowledge and divine authority. Kabbalistic mysticism. The influence of Jewish mystical traditions, particularly Kabbalah, can be seen in the use of sacred names and the manipulation of divine forces to control demonic entities. Number 5. The occult reputation and alleged curses. The Grand Grimoire is infamous for being considered one of the most dangerous magical texts. According to some legends, anyone who attempts to use its rituals risks their sanity or even their soul. Occultists and magicians have approached it with a mix of awe and fear. The book has been compared to the Necronomicon, a fictional grimoire created by H.P. Lovecraft, due to its association with the idea of forbidden knowledge and its dark, otherworldly power. There are also numerous myths that suggest the Grand Grimoire itself is cursed. Some versions of the tale claim that anyone who reads or even possesses the book will be haunted by demons or bad luck unless they follow the text's instructions perfectly. Number 6. Modern influence and depictions. The Grand Grimoire continues to influence modern occultism and popular culture. References to the book can be found in literature and cinema. Many horror novels, films, and shows reference or are inspired by the Grand Grimoire and its themes of demon summoning and pacts with dark forces. The book is often portrayed as a cursed or forbidden text that brings disaster to those who seek its secrets. Contemporary occultism. While some modern-day occultists view the Grand Grimoire as a historical artifact, others still regard it as a source of powerful magical practices. Various translations and versions of the book are available today, though they range from historical reproductions to fanciful reconstructions. Number 7. The text's legacy and impact. Ultimately, the Grand Grimoire endures as one of the most infamous and enigmatic grimoires ever created. Its legacy is rooted not only in its content, but in the mystique that surrounds it. Legends of hidden knowledge, pacts with demons, and the consequences of wielding such dark power. Even for those who do not believe in its magical capabilities, it remains a potent symbol of humanity's fascination with the arcane and the forbidden. While the true origins and intentions of the book's creators may never be fully understood, the Grand Grimoire continues to captivate those drawn to the occult, black magic, and the darker side of human spirituality.